Hello. I am doing this video today, firstly to say welcome. If you haven't already met me, my name is Fiona Hurl, and I created Inspired Woman. Inspired Woman came from a place of growth, so it's for those women who are looking for change. They're looking for change in their life on a number of levels. But what it first starts with is self, and it's self-love in order to take care of our physical and our mental bodies. It's a journey because I worked in corporate for 20 years and my role was fast-paced, it was high level, it was lots of stress. It was the go-to person for, a big company. And many different roles over the years. And what became normal was my levels of stress, my constant sickness, the shitty pimples all over my face, the weight that I was carrying that it was unnecessary, but it was because I had a can of Coke and a chocolate bar every day at 3 o'clock at my desk because, I needed to spice up my day. I was hungry. I was looking for the next level of energy. And there became a point where I'd outgrown my role, but I wasn't ready to start looking for a whole different change of pace, a whole different career, or not even necessarily a new career, but a different role. I was quite comfortable where I was. I loved working where I was. I was paid very generous salary, and there were lots of benefits to it, but I just didn't know how to manage myself. So I embarked on a journey, engaged personal trainer, learned a whole lot about myself, not just my physical body, understood better about feeding myself, about the nutrients I needed, and this whole different state of play, and this whole new level of happiness I'd never experienced before. And so from that point, I remember asking myself one day, what if I could help other people feel this happy? How amazing would that be? How different would the world be? And so the journey took place in terms of I became a personal trainer and started my own business. I had no idea what I was doing. Thought I did, but I had taken perfectionist strategy with me. So I made everything look wonderful and I made it look like I was successful. And deep inside, I was just dying. I wasn't making money at all. I didn't really know what I was doing. I would study constantly on all the free webinars, everything I could get my hands on to learn as quickly as possible. I'd work, sometimes 18, 20-hour days and then get up and do it all again. What for? But the what for was because over time it's come to become Inspired Woman, and it's about that journey of life, of change, of finding out who you are and peeling back all the layers and then really finding out who you are and taking control of where it is that you want to go instead of allowing everyone else to do that for you. It's about removing the barriers so that you can understand yourself better. So Inspired Woman has been birthed over many years, and it's been called many different things before Inspired Woman, and Inspired Woman is really what it is at the crux of it. It's about inspiring yourself, and it's therefore inspiring others in the world. And we do that by knowing who we are and by taking care of who we are and showing up with 100%, I'm not even going to say clarity because you're not always going to have clarity, but 100% belief in yourself. And this video is really about calling you to do that. There are going to be people that love what I say, and there are going to be people that what I say really bumps them, and that's okay. That's for you to manage however you see fit. If you choose to unfollow, rock on. There will be someone else in the world that has the message for you that you want to hear. And sometimes that's hard because we want to fit in and we want to be a part of something, but if we're not ready for that, the messages that come will be you will take them from where you're at. So if you're not in a great place, you're going to take them that they're criticism. If you're in a place of being open and curious and looking for change, then the conversations are going to spark a level of questioning, or a level of actually maybe I should try that, or maybe that makes sense, or hey, what have I got to lose? So this video is about, with love, calling you to step up, calling you to release the attachment to being a victim and stepping into taking action. Now, whatever that action is for you is going to be completely up to you, but at least taking a step, one step forward. When we look at the type of programs that I run, so there is a wellbeing program that is our core program, and it is about helping you understand your habits and behaviors, your emotions, your desires in terms of why you do the things you do and how they relate to food and taking care of yourself, and those reactionary things that we do when we're overstressed and we think, well, we'll have a glass of wine or something that'll change my state, and that'll make me happy, or that'll make me celebrate my success for getting through the day. And so we have a look at a whole range of things over the course of the program. But at the core of it is taking action. So it's just a minimum of 5 minutes a day if you only do the emails that are sent to you. There's a habit, or there's a video, or there's an audio, or there's something. So 5 minutes a day, if that's all you did, then that starts to create change. And so I'm calling you not to enroll in the program. That's not what this video is about. Unless you want to, but I'm calling you to remove the barriers that are holding you back. Remove the excuses that are holding you back. There are women who will watch this, who I met 6 years ago, who were stuck in a place that they weren't loving themselves. They were carrying extra weight because they had behaviors that were not serving their body well. And over time, I know they're watching, and I know they're following, and I know that it's resonating, but they love being stuck in their victim. And I'm saying that because it's a behavior pattern. It's something that they get from it. So let's say, for instance, you're sick and you're constantly sick. Now, you can take the advice immediately and take action, and you can heal yourself. I'm not going to say a particular time frame, but let's say you've got a common cold. Within 2 to 3 days, you can fix yourself. You don't have to have it for weeks and weeks on end. There's a range of behaviors that lead up to us manifesting, attracting, catching, whatever you want to call it, a cold. So it's our role to take the action to get rid of that cold, to boost up our immune system, to take care of our health, to say that we matter. A cold should not run you into the ground for weeks on end. Those that choose not to take immediate action, so to get olive leaf extract, or to boost up their greens intake, or to take a day off work, for God's sake, that's why you have sick leave. Take the day off work, not only for yourself, but for those around you. There's all these options that are available to them to get rid of, this thing they're experiencing. But they choose not to. They choose to push on at work, because then they can still be a victim. They can still whinge and complain. They are seen because people see their cold, they see how run down they are, and that creates a conversation, and that creates an ability to create connection and fit in. They are heard because people are hearing them sniffing and hearing them coughing and hearing them complaining about how sick they are. So that's the next level of connection as well. If you can hear how bad it is for me, then you'll feel sorry for me. So there's different reasons why people unconsciously and consciously do the things they do. There's some benefit in the behavior. That's just an example. What I'm doing is I'm calling you forward to take action, because you were not put on this planet to experience hardship and heartache and being confused and lost and hating on your body and hating on yourself and being sick all the time. That's not why you were here. And the messages that are coming from me through to this audience, to anyone that's watching this, they're not me talking to you. They're the messages that are meant for you, but your connection to hear them in whatever way that is blocked. You're not being open to them. So the answers are not coming to you because you're shut down, and you're shut down because you're in this victim state. So the messages that come through to me are messages that I've received in the past in terms of ways to enjoy a better kind of life, improve health, improve relationships, improve career, improve I said relationships, but you can have personal relationships and business relationships or career relationships, your finances, your contribution to community. All these things are open and possible to you. But until you become open to them and open to better health and better thinking and better way of life, you'll still be stuck there. And I don't want to see any more of you watching this being stuck there. So I'm calling you forward. I'm calling you to reach out and say hello. I'm calling you to ask to take me for coffee so you can pick my brain. I am calling you to step into the members circle, which is a free circle. It's a free group where I give you lots and lots of information and content and support and love, and together we all help each other on our journey. We're not all at the same place, and that's why we have the circle. It's not to say that you all have to be focused on eating broccoli and chicken and exercising 2 hours a day. That's not what it is. Everyone is on their own journey, and even that way of thinking is not my thinking anymore. So I'm calling you forward to no longer feel alone and no longer feel like you don't have the answers, because the answers are here waiting for you to step in and waiting for you to step up and be open to them and waiting for you to be curious about how life can be different. So if you want to join the member circle, I'll pop the link below. If you want to reach out, you can private message me. You can do that either on my Facebook page or Inspired Woman Facebook page, or you can email me, fiona@fionahurl.com. There are ways. There are other opportunities coming up where we're going to have events, and they're going to take you to a different level of thinking. We're not going to banish around only about food and exercise, because that's just one part of who you are, and that's one part of starting this journey of self-love, is by nourishing and nurturing your body, your only vehicle in life. Without your vehicle, your body, you are nothing. You have nothing. You have life or you have death. Please don't choose to go to the second one in the most quickly supersonic speed vehicle possible, called disease and illness. Stay in my left lane, your left lane, and create life and create health and create connection and create this amazing abundant life. Well, going really deep now, that is destined for you. You were never built to be sitting at a desk, hating on your job, wondering if there's anything else available to you in life. You are destined for so much more, and that's why this video is in your feed, whether you believe it or not. I am purely the connector for you to the messages you need to hear, the messages that are going to give you what it is you truly desire. And it's okay to ask for that. It's okay to want more from life. It's okay to want to experience a different way of life. It's okay to want to work part-time even if you don't have children. It's okay to ask. It's okay to be here. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to feel all of this. We have no operations manual when we're born. We're not taught about food. We're not taught about exercise. We're not taught about our fucking emotions. We're not taught about any of the real life matter stuff. And it's not until we hit a pain point or a crossroad that we start looking for different answers. We start reading the books. We start participating in events. We start signing up to programs. The boundaries that hold you back are really your excuses. So if you don't have money to invest in something, go to the library and get out some books. Get onto some of the free challenges that we run or other people run. If time is your problem, have a look at your schedule. Have a look at the time wasters. If you have no idea where your time is going, that's your number one priority. You need to start writing down in 15-minute blocks everything you do from the minute you get up to the minute you go to bed. Do that for 1 week. I guarantee you will find hours that you didn't realize you had that you can utilize. where you can learn, where you can connect, where you can write a book, where you can go to the gym or go for a walk, even 15-minute walk. So look at the blockages and the barriers that you think are holding you back, and then put a different pair of glasses on and find a way. Be resourceful. You are resourceful. That's why you're in watching this video. That's why it's popped up. Because somewhere in you, when actually there might be some kind of value or some kind of outcome that I can achieve, or some kind of golden nugget that's going to change the direction of where I'm going. So I urge you to step up, reach out, get rid of your bullshit excuses, and start to really enjoy that life that is already mapped out for you in a beautiful way. Part of that is releasing control. We'll talk about that in a whole nother conversation. But there is something magical and amazing ready and waiting for you. So if you want to start to explore that, you want to start to experience that, you want to love yourself again. I know that there was a point in time once where you loved yourself, and it's up to you to decide if you want to experience that again. So reach out. I am here. Join the members circle. If you've got questions, please ask them. Don't feel that there's any scary or stupid question, because we've all asked questions that we were afraid to ask, but they've been the gold nugget of change. Know that I love you. Know that I'm sending you this from my heart, and that I really look forward to what's possible for you if you reach out. Have a great day.